Today in Matt's class, we are going over tips, tricks, and techniques for drawing the profile head. Alright, so in some of the previous videos I gave different tips for drawing the male head and the female head, but obviously there's all different angles that you can be drawing the head. So today in particular, we're going to talk about the profile. So a lot of the features that you're drawing are the same as when you're drawing the head straight forward. You're just kind of twisting them to the side. So I'm going to show you how it works. First, I'm going to draw just a head looking forward before I show you how to do the profile. So here we've got the front of the face. I'm gonna have a profile head over here and I'm gonna have it looking this way, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna take all of these proportions and I'm just gonna carry them over, and you'll find that there's a lot of similarities with how we are going to set it up. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna draw the cranium, and we're going to use a circle because the head is pretty round all the way around. It's just that when we look at it from the front, we kind of shave off the sides a little bit for where the temples would be. So I'm gonna lightly carry this over. Put that over here. Draw over here. Straight across like that. Now, what happens when you've got the head from the front view, the jaw is just hanging underneath it. But let's say we've got a head here that is totally looking sideways like this. What happens is the jaw is kind of pushed over to the side like this. Then we have the center axis of the head. That is where the jaw is going to start to come down like so. And that is kind of your basic head shape to start. Then what we've got the eye placement here, but this is usually where the brow is, right here in between the eyes. So if we kind of take this across, like so, this is actually, the brow kind of comes into the nose like this. The forehead protrudes just a little bit here and here. So it is round, but we can kind of, in the forehead, we can take that just a little bit further. Like so, and the nose protrudes like that. The mouth does come out a little bit, so if you can almost imagine, this is almost like a barrel shape, kind of like that. So the lips kind of come out a little bit like that. The upper lip is always angled downwards. We've got the lips. See, we've got, if you take this across here, I might have drawn the nose a little bit lower here. But we've got the lips here. Something like that. Now the eyes. The eyes are sunken back a little bit, so this is going to be, it's kind of a wedge shape. And I think I kind of sunk my head a little bit. Now, when you've got a profile, unless the eye is kind of looking back behind it, if the eyes are looking straight like this, you don't really have a circle in there. The iris is kind of like a marble, and the eye, if you can kind of think of it almost like this is the eyeball right here, and if you're looking at it sideways, the eye actually comes out a little bit like so, and then it's just kind of, we just kind of see this sideways. It's just a much thinner, it's got a little bit of a roundness to it, but not as much. Here's all the eye guts back here, right? So what you're gonna see is a little bit more, it's much more of an oval. And you've got the nostril here. Sometimes you might see just a little bit of the nostril under there. Here's where the lips turn over. So I kind of showed a little bit of this in another video of drawing the lips and the nose kind of from the side. Now the ear is behind the center axis, and remember here how we found the placement of the ears? It's the eyes over and the nose over. You do the same thing. It's going to be behind the center axis, and then you've got the eyes over, you've got the nose over, and that is usually the distance of the ears. And you know where to draw. It's behind the center axis, it's behind the jaw. Add in some connecting edges. Sometimes you'll see just a little bit. It helps to have like an indication of the lashes kind of on the other side. See that in. There is your basic profile, how to set it up based on the front side like this. So in the next video, I'm going to take it a little bit farther, and I'm going to show you how with reference, and I'm going to do a profile drawing with charcoal to show you kind of how to apply these fundamentals to your drawing. Profile.